What's up, guys? Ed from Kansas City, guys. This is another video. Just wanted to wish you guys happy Easter or whatever it is that you're doing today. So, it's 2025, guys. It's a day off for me. I got to rest a little bit, so I'm happy about that. So now I am just going to just be in here and see what I can get into, guys, right quick. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys like it. Hope you view it to the end. Hope you share it and give a comment. We're just going to be looking at some stuff in here. What we got going on here? You got an option of blazing embers times 6 on some castle scrolls or astrolites. I always need astrolites, guys, so I would take those 6 astrolites. Best thing I can think of. Now, heroes, I need to figure out which ones I can use the most. And I think that's probably going to be, which one am I the closest to in the heroes? Let's take a look and see, guys. My heroes here. I'm working on these guys to get them to some stats that I can use. 23 there, 70. Whole lot, guys. Only 8 on that one, 71 there, 15 there, 53 there, 9 there. Oh my goodness, it's just so much work to do, man. 5 there. So none of these seem like they're even close to going to another level, man. Sucks. Can I find one that's like 3 away or something? And all these are maxed, so I'm way behind, guys. So I'm way behind, guys. Way behind. But, so, I guess basically what I'll do is, which one do I need the most? I think it will be a Low Weaver. That's what I need the most. That's 150 there. But I think is that one of the best stats. This is a active went into battle. Let's use it on one, guys. And this is only a 20% one. I think I'll probably help myself. This one is active when hired. So this one may be a better option. 15 medals. And it's Army HP, Army Defense, Army. So this one's probably the best one. I think Boommiser is probably the best one to use for that, guys. Just get off the top. That's what I'm thinking. So that's what I'm gonna use those few that I got on him. If he's in here. Should be, right? Guys, I don't think he is in here. Okay, he's not in there, guys. So Berserker would probably be the next best one, then. That's crazy, Boommiser's not in there, guys. So let's look at this guy. And he is blue. Where's she at right there? $10 medals. 2% the next one. I think this is, well, if that's at 10, the next one that I get will automatically take this one to 20 anyway, so I don't need to use it on that one. Let's find one with an odd number. I think he's some type of event one, I think. And this guy here, 13. Next one I get at that one will be 10 too. So it would make sense getting on that one or that one or this one, because their next ones are going to be 10. So this one could be a good one to use it on, but it still would be a 10 and 10 no matter what, guys. If I'm correct. We don't want to use it on this guy. It's Cavalry. How about Sumptress, guys? I think that would be a good one to use it on. Let's try Songstress, guys. Songstress. Songstress. Let's try it on that one. It's only 20%, but if that's the case, guys, what are we at? Where are we at on Songstress? Where's she at? And she is green. If that's the case, I might as well use it on something that's purple then. If you ask me. You ain't gonna use it on that, so that's 8 out of 150, that's 70 out of 150, it's 23 out of 150, so let's go with, she's only 20%, right? 25. This is, yeah, let's use it on Army is, HP Army attack is 20. I would say use it on this person, because probably makes the most sense. She's the furthest along, so I'm gonna use it on her. Alright, we're gonna use it on her, guys. Storm Fox. Alright, man. So let's go and get it and use it on Storm Fox. She should be in there. So we got 10 medals for Storm Fox, guys, which takes her to alright, so now Storm Fox is 80 medals, guys. So we only need 70 more medals to take that to gold. And that would be great, guys. 70 more. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 7 more 10s or something. But that's not bad, guys. I will like to have that. So that's cool. Now, it's active when into battle, though. I actually wanted to get something that was upon a higher permanent stat. But oh well, guys. It is what it is. I think I said that the first time I started and didn't pay attention to myself. It's okay. Not a problem, man. Not a problem at all. Alright, so other than that, guys, what have you guys been doing? Shout out to the people who send me messages constantly. I appreciate it, but not to you guys who send out messages every day just for gems or something. That's not cool. That's not cool at all, guys. I did send a message to IGG for free-to-play accounts, so hopefully, they'll keep doing the right thing. So, what am I getting into, guys, here? What am I getting into? What am I getting into? I did set up my battalion, guys. I'm going to let you guys see it. That way you guys can tell me if my battalion is set up improperly or incorrectly. So you guys let me know what you think. Alright, I think I have 424 set up like this, guys. Here's the heroes that I have in there. Why would I have this? This is not correct. This guy shouldn't be in here. 424. Or maybe I didn't set it up. No. This is a 442. I didn't set that one up, I don't think, guys. So this one's not set up yet, guys. Yeah, that's not set up. I set up this cavalry one here. Here's my cavalry. It's the heroes and the familiars that I'm using. Cavalry. Let me see something here. This is, what is this? It says cavalry. But something's wrong. I set this up, guys, just not too long ago, because these are not the correct familiars. This is not correct at all. How the hell did it switch back to this? Somehow it switched, guys, because I set this up way different than what the hell I see right here. I got a lot of range things in there. What the hell's going on, man? But I set it up. I know I did. So this can't be. And I set this up, guys. I even marked the changes to cavalry. I set everything up. And I saved it. And it doesn't look like it's saved. There's infantry. And those are the infantry that I put in there. So this one is correct. This is correct. But the cavalry didn't save for some reason, guys. It didn't save at all. What the hell's going on here? It's supposed to be cavalry, man. That makes no sense. And then the range. The range is set up correctly. Range and range. Range 60%. So what do you guys think about that? I may not have clicked the set save. I don't know what happened to cavalry, guys, but that was not correct. Should be that. Should be no infantry in here. One range. I don't know what happened here, but something happened. I wasn't aware of it. So those are my range heroes and leaders. Cavalry, guys. My familiars are incorrect. Somehow they got swapped back. This is cavalry. Or is this? This is range. So I want cavalry. Cavalry. Don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want cavalry here. Cavalry there. It's infantry and I think cavalry here, right? But I think I'm missing. Let me take one of these out because one of these is the one I don't want. I don't want this one. I want range. That one. So I got one. That's range. I think that's what I want, guys. 1, 2 pieces cavalry. That's reduces attack by 9%. And that one's range. That's infantry. Hell is that one? So I guess we do want this one, guys. I think that's what we want, right? That is correct, right? 60%, 100%, 60% from a killing blow. I don't particularly like that one. The Feral Ward. I don't really particularly like that one, guys. That cavalry one. We got cavalry there. We have gargantuan cavalry there. So you guys can see I have those familiars maxed out now. All the main ones. So that's it. You got infantry, top left, across from it you got range, then you got range here, then you got infantry there, got this thumbs, then you have damage. I think we'll use that instead of this guy here. Just use damage. There you have it. That one's range, okay. So that's that. And I think my troops are correct. Go ahead and save again. I'll go back into cavalry. It better not be changed. And then range was range, 9%, range there, and range there. I think that's it, guys. On range, I think that was correct. Alright. That's correct. So we did that, and the cavalry and infantry. I probably, instead of having this guy in there, I wanted to have more cavalry, but I could have went with this one here. Reduces inflicted enemies by 9% when 4% of your troops have fallen. This one takes 10% cavalry increase. I could go with the divine fire instead. This is cavalry and infantry, guys. So I'm going heavy cavalry though. So I guess that's the reason why I did that. So I'm going heavy cavalry though. So you guys let me know what you think about that. Alright, so that's all I've done on those. I Don't know if I did 424. 424 would be infantry and cavalry. Kind of like similar to the one I just did, but it's actual 424. Those are the heroes I'm using. So it's not, I guess that has to do it, right? 442. 442. So I don't know if I set this up or not. Let me take a look at it. So that's infantry and range. Infantry and range. Well, this ain't right at all. This wouldn't be right at all. It would be that. And it wouldn't be the big guy, even though he's a pay-to-play hero. It would be more so this guy, because he has better stats. This has army attack, army defense. This has army HP and army attack. So it will be that guy instead. 442. Alright, and then for the familiars, I would have, so we want infantry and range. So I wouldn't have some of this stuff down here. Like this guy wouldn't be there, and maybe not this one. I would have another infantry there. That one's range. I'm missing a range familiar, guys, because I have multiple cavalries and multiple infantries, but not range. So I'll probably use this. So this range I do have, but I don't have another range. And I'm thinking what I'm supposed to have is, nope, not that. I'm just looking at that. That's infantry. It may, it's just range, attack 60%, range HP. I think it's this one, guys. But this is it's split, right? 442. So I need infantry multiple, which I have. That's range. That's range. And that's range. So I think instead of this, we'll just go with reduce damage. That's not set up right. That's not a 4-4, but it is a 4-4-2. I don't need this many of those. Just maybe, just say 5 or something. Because I actually need more of this. I can actually put this at 60. And put this here, a little higher there like that. So, you guys let me know if you think that's correct or not. The rest, I didn't feel like fooling with. Like I haven't fooled with this at all. 550, I haven't fooled with it. As you can see, I really haven't messed with it. 5-5, that would be basically infantry and range. You see I don't have infantry set right there. So it's not set up, guys. So troops are set up, but they're not set up for me to march, start a rally. So that means I'd have to do it again. So let's go ahead and do it. 550, infantry and range. And on that, hold on, Josh, guys, I just noticed something. On that 442, I'm just noticing I don't have if this is 442, I should have one cavalry, which this has some cavalry. This does have some cavalry HP in there. I guess it'll be alright. It doesn't have a cavalry hero though, even though my hero has cavalry stats, but I don't have a cavalry army in there. All right, 550, guys. Let's see here. This one's just going to be a true infantry, and this one should look similar to the last one. Okay. Infantry in range. Infantry and range. So that's infantry. Get this word out the way. That's infantry. That's range. That's range. That's infantry. And the last one we'll use is what? 550. What do we use? Do a range piece, or I think just that one, to be honest. So 440. Final zero. I would say a few more of these guys here. Just do like that. That's cool, right? Or I don't have any destroyers in here, guys. Just a second. Let's see. That's cool. That looks good. From my knowledge, that looks good. Okay. 208. Infantry and cavalry. It's all cavalry here. I think she's better at him. HP and attack. No range, right? Infantry and cavalry. Infantry and cavalry. It's 208 though. Alright, so heavy cav, guys, is what we're looking at. Okay, so there, and then let's take a look at this again. think we want that, right, guys? For 208. Stuff down here gotta go. What's gotta go? Eight there, 60 here ain't gonna work. That's cool. You can stay at 10. And then I'll go with how about that, guys? I don't know what this is. It's not complete though. Cavalry and infantry. It's like a 505, I guess. Need something with a range. 055. This ain't set up right because there's no infantry in there. And it's that's a 055. So we need some range. We got range in there. No infantry, but we want range. Range. Cavalry. Cavalry. I guess we use it just for a front, right? The infantry. Could use a little bit more siege in there when I'm attacking, but I guess I can do adjustments, some adjustments when whether I'm sending a code, into someone else's coalition or I'm doing it myself. All right, that's set, right? This thing, I don't know what to make here, guys. I don't have any blast, right? No blast. Cavalry's my strongest. Let's make a cavalry blast. I feel like I have it already. Promise you. It's not range there, so it's cavalry there. Cavalry here. What don't I know on here? Do I want this in here? I don't want this in here. I want cavalry. And that's it. Got this guy here hanging out. Need a cavalry, so we go with this. That's all cavalry, guys. 220. I could do 500, 500, it don't matter. There we have a cavalry blast, guys. Sneaky of it, wasn't it? There we have it. That's it, guys. Everything is set up. 424. And that's all you can do, right? You don't have that many slots, right? Alright, so that's we have that, guys. What we got here? What's going on here? We got this guy, right? We didn't finish doing this, did we? We got that guy over here somewhere, guys. Right here. Let's upgrade it. No. I think one more is max, right? No, quite a few more is max. Oh my goodness. 2% calorie. I did that wheel, guys. Man, I'm not a fan of that wheel, guys. I am just not a fan of it. And this has what? What is this? Infantry or what is this? Cavalry. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one, guys. I'm just not a fan of this bull crap here. This wheel just is not my friend. And you can spend $19.99 and $9.99 and $9.99 and over and over and over and over again. I've done it too many times already, guys. I did it in the last video. And it didn't get me too far at all, guys. I'm just not a fan of it. I'll just have to wait on that. Take our little 2% increase and run with it. Next one goes 2 more and it goes to 5.5. Then 7, then 9. I can use 15. Well, it's not. Next one goes to 2.75. I'm sorry, guys. 3.5, 3.4.5, 5.5. So it goes up. When you get to 9, you go up 2 points to 10. But the rest are just, you know, the next one's pretty good. 2.75. 6 is good. So let's get it up to 6, guys. I need, what, 2 more? I need 3, guys. So let's get 3 of them. Let's see if we can get 3 just to push it up to 2.75 or even to 3.5. Now, then we'll be talking about 4.5, right? But let's go ahead and do that, guys, and see what we can get here. 15 there and 10 here. That's a big, I didn't notice the difference, guys. This one you get 15, the other one you get 10. And So that's the standard one. Yeah, and then this one is even worse. So let's get this one. Let's get it again. All right. All right, let's roll them, guys. Roll the beautiful beam footage. Hope for the best. It could have easily stopped on that damn holy thing, but it decided not to. It just decided to keep passing it by. Not a fan of this, guys. Not a fan of it. I think it's a scam. This is scamish stuff here. IGG at their scamish best. Disgusting, guys. Look at this stuff, man. Look at this crap. Now we got one. We need three. We need three. We need three. And then I'm guessing what, three more after that. Let's see how fast it stopped on that one, guys. Just sometimes it just slowly goes. It makes zero sense, guys. It's really so set up, so unpredictable. We got some more emblems, guys, that we can use for the pinball. Come on, you could have stopped right there, man. It's just love stopping on that damn energy, guys. It's pathetic. All right, we got our three. We need three more, I'm guessing, guys. Let's see what we need. For the next one, we need three more. We're at 2.75, and the next one would be just really 7.75%. Not even a full point. Well, let's see what Greg gets us, guys. We got 19 spins left, so hell, we might be able to make some noise. Just loves that energy, don't it? Just loves that energy. Loves giving you away nothing. Is that how fast it's going? It's crazy. I don't think this is really a good thing, guys. And I wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't really on a stats pursuit. I wouldn't be in this little hole. 19 more spins and I'm not getting anything, guys. I need three more just to, come out of here. If I don't get it, then I just don't get it, but that'll be the end of it. 9 more spins, guys. Look at that. It's just decided to pass up the holy thing. Yeah, it's just scammers, guys. And see how the thing just slowly just keeps going one at a time. Like, I don't get this thing. It's like, it's not, a traditional, real, in-person wheel that's spinning, because this thing just is so gigged and rigged up. It's a rig. All right, guys, we got 5 more after this. And you can see on these last 19, we actually didn't get any of them, guys. Like literally none out of 19. There's one. And you need a whole lot more, guys. Come on, Staller. Look, it just gives you 2 just like that. It's like ridiculous. All right, I need one more, guys, and I ain't got 3 spins left. Just need one more. One more, guys. Just need one more. That's so scamish. Look, you see how that thing just keeps hopping slowly, just hopping like. Let me pass the holy statue. It's just so scamish, guys. Like, makes no sense. I just need the one. Just give me my one. Let me go, guys. And I got to spend some more to get one more, guys. Give me my one more. Let me spend $100 for one more, guys. It's sickening. Alright, that's my one. Let me get the hell out of here. Now, here's the deal. I need 5 more to get some more emblems, but I don't know if I need any more emblems, guys, because I don't know what's in there to get. I don't even have any more. I think that's it, guys. Let's get out of there. Some other day, some other time. Alright, we got this here up to level 3.5%. The next one's another percentage, and then another percentage, and then 2%. that was difficult, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That is not something you really want to look forward to. That's not pleasant. It's not fun. It's not you know. That was literally probably a couple $100, guys. That wasn't really cool at all. That was a few $100. That was a few $100. Yeah, that wasn't cool at all. I don't know if that's in my thing. There's one. There's two. Look up in the right corner. You'll see the times change and by the star. That's three. That doesn't count. 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 That's four. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That's five. That's six. That's seven. That's eight. That's nine. That's 10. That's 11. All this stuff here can go. Pinballs. So I did that, guys, a total of 11 times. I did that 11 times, guys. I'm gonna get rid of all this crap. All right, it's my dude there. He's got a great account too, guys. He made the YouTube video, my dude. He's got good gear, guys. He's in a very aggressive guild. Shout out to my dude, See It. I appreciate you talking with you, man. He's a professional person as well as a gamer. So shout out to him, guys. All right, you guys do know that that's my dude, Captain Red Rum there. All right, so there we have that there, guys. We got that done to level 7. Not bad. This is better. Why this thing doesn't let you see it, man? How is that even possible that it won't let you go into it? Maybe if I do this here, you know, these little buttons up top, guys, you can change that, right? Switch to fixed mode. You know, you got all this stuff like this. My decorations. And I can look at it right here. It's max infantry 7.5. This one was a breeze, guys. Getting the vulnerable statue. Venerable. I was calling it vulnerable and all the other words, but it's actually venerable, guys. Not vulnerable and all that mispronunciation that I did. Venerable statue was a breeze to get. This was easy to get, guys. So if you're doing the pinball Palooza, whatever you call it, this was easy to get, guys. Very easy. Place and all this here. So this is really a breeze. It was a breeze to get. It was actually fun. It gives you 7. It gave me the easiest 7.5 army infantry attack, as well as familiar boost that I've ever gotten ever. And so that was a breeze. That was easy. It was delightful, and it was cheap. Some of that other stuff, guys, it's not cheap. This one, it's not cheap, guys. That's not cheap at all. So you're gonna want to be careful with that one, as you see me do. This one has range. If I had known when I was doing it, I think it came out on pinball too. I'm not sure though, guys, which one this one did on. But I would have went ahead and made it a 7.5 range, because I don't think it was hard, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. Research there. Nope, I can't upgrade that. Another chocolate cake. Why do I have 2 chocolate cakes? I must like chocolate. I don't know. This one here, you get nothing out of that. Decorated points, whatever that means. None of this other stuff gives you anything. And you got a Coca-Cola thing here. Alright, so there you have it, guys. Those are all the things, my decorations there. If here's the total exact effects that I get out of that and that I have. Alright, that's the decorative effects. Alright. So you can make that fixed and all of that type of stuff. I like mine like that. What else we got here? Hold on. Decorative stacks, and then your placement, and then disable decoration level display. Keep that in there. Alright, so that's that. As you guys know, I'm not working on mana right now, but I do have some. This takes 4,000 per thing to upgrade. And what are the effects out of it? What do you get out of this? Let's see. You get what's going on here? You get what's the stats that you get out of this stuff? Mana chamber. My loss, guys. My loss because it gives you nothing basically. I'm sure it gives you something, just tripping. I guess if it did, it would probably share it with you. Otherwise, I'm just tired, just not looking. Alright, anyway, so that's the mana that I have, and I haven't really been getting any mana, guys. Hopefully IGG will come out with another one of those seasonal sale 3s, so they give you champion chests, and all of that. I got some champion chests, guys. I could go ahead and open them. I was going to wait till I got like 30,000 of them or something, and I think I will, because I'm waiting till I get enough to where I believe I can go ahead and probably take this to Mythic. That will be a journey. I don't want to open up the 5,700 something I have now and only get 2 gold bangs, because that would mess my day up, guys. That would ruin my day. So I'd rather not open them now. I'd rather wait till I got a whole lot of them. Then I'll open them up and you guys can see what I got. But I will open up these guys for you. So let's open these up and let's see what we got, guys, because they don't mean nothing to me. I mean, they mean something, but I'm not going to sweat these as much as I would sweat my champion chests. So we have those. Terror chest. I might need some of this type of stuff, you know, to make some type of new piece. I don't know. We'll see in a minute. We'll go down some and start down here a little further down. Some holy stars, guys. Let's go down here a little further and start down at the bottom and work our way back up. What kind of selection chest is this? I obviously will go with the chaos cores because I don't need anything else. Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Chest jewel, construction jewel. I need to put my jewels inside of my construction gear then, if that's the case. Just some food there. Alright, here we have the serpent thing. We're gonna do 43 at a time on this guy. Let's see what we can get, guys. So you guys have to bear with me while I open up all this stuff, guys. You know, Serpent Gladiator, guys. So you guys know, while I'm in a course of working on so many things. This has multiple stuff. This is a monster crate, guys. Okay, so be it then. As you know, I'm working on so many different things. Where's the legendary good stuff? There was a good legendary Bon Appetit, whatever you want to call it. Arctic Flipper. This is another good piece. I'm far behind on. So I'm working on. Here's the things again I'm working on, guys. Gear, another champion piece. You know what I'm immediately working on. I'm working on my artifacts. I'm working on my astrolites too. You know, working on that as well. But the main two things that the main thing I'm working on the main two things I'm working on right now is I'm working on my gear and my artifacts and my heroes and my castle skins. Because I need some castle skins, guys. So those are some things. I need a gold, whatever you call that thing. I need to go one of these, guys. I mean, is it even possible? A gold one? Does it even happen? I mean, honestly, sucks, man. Cottage, cottage roar. Let's look at our pieces and see if they made anything useful. What I think about the things I'm working on, such as heroes and castle skins, those two are going to give you the biggest number of stats because you get 30% of this and 10 plus percentage of something else. So you get larger numbers of items in comparison to, you know, other things like artifacts and astrolites that give you smaller dosage and amounts of numbers that are stats. So the castle skins are just much better. I open these up at 100 because they're not anything super amazing to me. Oh, come on there, guys. Happy hour. Okay. Some more monster crates here. Got some legendary stuff there, guys. Titan something here. Let's do this. Make the gold rain, guys. Where's the gold stuff at? I don't think there's a piece that I have for that one. How many gold halos will I get, guys? Busting 100 at a time. Not one, guys. This is a rare one. That was it. But not one gold one. 3,000 of these. Just chests just sitting around, guys. Just occupying space in my account, doing nothing. Some of which have no gear piece that I can use for a few legendaries or things. For the queen bee, I might need the queen bee for something, guys. How many was that in there? I forgot. I wish it was like 3,000 or something like the other one was. So this thing lasts forever, don't it, guys? You can actually buy into, I think, you can buy into opening these much faster. I think there's a purchase where you can make and it opens all of those for you. All your chests open up. I was into that one point, but then I stopped. I was also into the, where they let you go and gather lunite and rest at your own leisure inside your castle. I was into that one too, but then I just got to figuring out I don't need lunite as much as I thought I did. And so I canceled that subscription. This was unnecessary. It's a lot of chests, man. It's just a lot of chests. It's crazy. How many chests are just here that I just haven't been fooling with? Slayer's chest. Maga chest. So we'll go into the we'll go into the what you call it and figure out if there's anything we can make out of this stuff. Because as far as I know, there's nothing we can make. But I'll check my gear, my cabinet to see if there's anything that could possibly be upgraded. Snow Beast does not have anything. I remember I used to make this, guys, back in the days. It was so... The drop rates were so rare for the stuff I needed. I made a video about it way back then. Jewels here. Let's open up these. 15 at a time and get some good jewels. Don't seem like we're getting anything out of legendary defensive jewel, which I got a million of. We got this. Something gold, I don't know what it was. Thanks to IGG was at least able to make where you can open up all of these at once instead of doing them all one at a time. It used to be tough. So much has changed, man. So we got 5,751 champion chests, guys. And I'm just waiting on a discount delight to come out again, or a or seasonal pack or something, or 1+1 to get some more all this crap here, to get some more champion chests, guys. Yeah, and I can't wait till I get to about 20. When I get to 20, guys, I'll open up the champion chest. You know, I'd like to get like 30,000 of them in there, and because I'm thinking out of 20,000, I'm thinking that may not be enough for the amount of Crimson Mangs that I need. But the truth of the matter is, it could be. You know, if it's really, really good, it could be enough. And if it's really, really not, then it won't be. But if it's normal, it wouldn't be enough. Hey, we got something to go, guys. Can you imagine that? Cavalry piece to gold. We got this one to gold, guys. So we got a piece to gold. On time. It's always on time, right? Now this is a cavalry piece here. We got it to go. We need, for mythic, we need 7 more. It's not bad, guys. It's not bad at all. It was not a very, very difficult piece to get up there. How far did this go? How did this go here? How did this turn out? So we got 3, 4. We probably got 6, guys. We got 5. Got 5 of them out of the 18. What else we got? How did this do? We didn't do anything, guys. This one really behind. We have 7 of those out of 18, guys. And then you need 18 more. This is a cavalry and a range piece. 18, guys. Cavalry and range. I need to look into that and see if a champ piece is just better. Because there's no way that should be that expensive. So let's look at any of the other purple things we got or whatever we can do something with. How do we do with this one? I probably don't need that much more with this, guys. 9, I got. Shell struck real big. That's an infantry piece. Infantry. Some of you really gotta like put some study into. Now I want to go back to this piece. I want to see. This one is a cavalry and a range with cavalry HP and range HP. 35% and 21%. Cavalry and range, guys. Let's take a peek at this. Oh my goodness. Now, cavalry range, and it is right here. So there you have it. It's a cavalry and a range piece. There's a cavalry in range right here, guys. This one is better, guys, because you still get that same cavalry and range. You get the cavalry and range 35%, plus you'll get an infantry of 14%. Then you get army max HP of 35%. Your whole army gets 35% army max HP. Now this one does give you 21 cavalry and 21 army max HP, which is a little bit more better, much better army max HP. But the other one you do get a little bit more stats too. So it's kind of, I could say it's better. You could say it's better as a isolated as a exclusive cavalry range piece. Because it offers a little more, just a little bit more of cavalry and range HP. But if you go with the Valor, you are doing just as good. The difference is this is 14, and you're able to get this. You're able to get the Crimson Mains easier than you would be able to get the 18 of these Arctic Flipper ambergris crystals. These are going to be harder to get because the packs don't have as many in it as the champion chests do. So for the 18 that you need, which is a total of 36, you need 36. You need 36 compared to 28. You need 41 embers, guys, compared to, I think this is less embers, only 17. So you do need much more embers for this particular one. Just 17, so they really soft on the embers. So it could be a toss up, guys, on that piece there. I would say it's not worth it. Just simply because you'd have to buy far more packs of this, the Arctic Flipper. You'd have to buy far more packs than you would for champion. All right, so let's look at our equipment and let's look and see what we can get here. If there's anything we can get that we haven't got. I don't think there is. You never know though. Venom Blade, guys. I have 7. 7 out of 15. Infantry in range 35 and 14. Venom Blade. We have this guy here to gold. 42 and the gold is at 30. Some cavalry priest. Let's look at the Venom Blade first. Venom Blade is 35 infantry in range defense, and army max HP of 14. Infantry range, let's take a look at a champion piece. Infantry in range right here. Infantry in range, guys. 42 and 49%. Army defense and training speed. So you don't get the army HP of 14% is what that was. But you get a decent amount of range attack, almost 50% range attack and 42% infantry attack. So this piece only costs 6. Total 12 Crimson Mains to make, which is very good compared to having need of 15 guys, 30. 30 of these dung cores to make, which is going to kick your butt. I don't think that's worth the 14% army HP. Which, even if you took that 14% army HP and added 7 and 7, if you added 7 to your infantry, you'd have 42% infantry. And if you, I mean, that's just adding it as an attack and not an HP. But if you took the army HP and you added that 7 to range, you still only have 42 and 42. So at best, with this, you would get 42. It's not even 42 infantry, and it's not even 42 range. So the champion piece is much better than the Venom Blade, period. And way cheaper. You're gonna do twice over. You're gonna do over twice as much labor and work and pay for this Venom Blade as you would for a champion lamp. So it's not worth it. The next one was the boomerang here, which gives you it's a cavalry piece. At Mythic, it is 42%. Gold is at 30, and it gives you cavalry HP of 21. So what piece is better than that as a cavalry piece? You can go with a you know, guys, you could look at the Eternal Codex. It's a cavalry in range, right? And it gives you 28% army HP. So it's cavalry 28% and range 49. Where's that one that was cavalry in range? Well, let's stay on track here. Here's a champion piece here, guys. We're going to start with this one cavalry piece. The Lunar Boomerang. Cavalry piece. So for a champion piece, you will be looking at this piece here. Gives you almost a 50%. This is cavalry and range, though. It's simple to make, guys. So you get 50% cavalry and 42% range. So you get way more cavalry off the flip. You do get army max HP here, though. What's another cavalry piece here? There's not a lot of options here, guys. Cavalry and range. I guess as we go down, it's just going to get worse, guys. It's not going to get any better. So I would say for a cavalry piece, 42% cavalry, 21% cavalry HP. Or you go to champion light of 42% cavalry attack, 28% army defense, and 49% infantry attack. Or you can go to champion Qatar, where you get cavalry attack and range attack. Army defense is 28%. So it's basically identical to the light. Only one is cavalry infantry, cavalry, and one is cavalry in range. But in this piece here, they got infantry. They don't have a single champ piece for this one. Like it's just a single champ army cavalry. Like let me show you guys. Like the blade is a cavalry, and they got cavalry boots, right? Or are they mixed too? They got a cavalry greaves. That's what they got. But for that, for that offhand, they don't have a single champion cavalry piece, just cavalry only. So what I would say, guys, to be honest, I would say that champion pieces are going to be pretty good. The boomerang is not that many. It's only 7. It's only you only have to use 2 more of the lunar crest, and you're gonna do much better on your amber than you would on the champion pieces here that have cavalry. You need 18 there, and then on the other one you need, what's the other cavalry piece at? 18 and 18 there on the Qatar, and 18 on that one. So I would say that the boomerang is probably a better way to go for just a cavalry set, because right now on my cavalry, I put in my cavalry set, I'm using this guy, which is 79% compared. Let's view it. I'm using the fist, right? Let's look at the fist compared to the boomerang. And of course, I need some power here, so let me get some power, guys. Everybody needs power. You need some power, man. Just chilling. House kind of stinks, man. What's going on? Get some power. So, those are my computer glasses, guys. I got a pair of glasses for everything I do. That's the part of growing old, man. That's much better. Alright, here we go. Let's plug her in and put some power to it. Here we go. Let's compare the boomerang, which is 42, 21, 21, to the fist, which is 30, and Army HP of 28. So 42, guys. This one gives you an Army attack of 30.8%. You need very few to get that to mythic. You need very few ambers. Army HP, guys, of 28, so you get twice as much Army HP. Well, not twice as much. You get 28, so it's not twice as much, but you get a little more. And you get 42 here, so you get 12%, less than 12% cavalry attack, but 7% more cavalry HP. This is a real tricky IGG. It's real tricky, guys. They tripping over there on the feet, if you ask me. So I'm using that at the moment. I'm using this at the moment. I'm using the fist at the moment. And I want to get rid of it, you know? So I want to get rid of it. As you can see. Pieces I want to get rid of, guys. I want to get rid of this fist. I want to get rid of the drum. Mostly things that are accessories and offhand, the things I want to get rid of. This veil I want to get rid of. It is an infantry piece. And I guess it's, but I should be getting rid of it with this cup here. That's for range, and the infantry is 2% down. So in essence, let me see, I'm just missing some army defense there. I add some range. I could get rid of this immediately. Anyway, it's only lacking 2-point-something% infantry, guys. So it's actually a piece I don't really need. What pieces do I have in here? I got an infantry in the range, and I got assault jewel, which is a range and infantry 5%. If I put a jewel in here, take this range jewel out of this, well, I'll use it for range. But if I had a jewel that had, say, 10% range, 10% infantry, or just 10% infantry, this would be a better piece as far as infantry stats in my infantry theater. That's something I can consider. So that's definitely a piece I want to get rid of, and so I could easily just change it to that. To be honest, to be serious, that would be my infantry set. Get rid of that veil. It's only giving me a 2% infantry, a 2%, 2 point whatever percent. Where you hiding at? It's only giving me 2% infantry, and it's giving me 17.92% army defense, 5% travel speed. But this one here would give me that extra range kit. So I think there's a way to use this as an infantry piece and not the veil. So that is the piece I want to get rid of on my infantry. I like to actually do something with this at some point. It's pretty good. It's not bad, but there's just probably pieces that are better. Also, if you guys didn't notice, the veil is a level 50 piece, right? So, just saying. Just like this is a level 50. Just like this is a level 50. I want to get rid of that drum. Drum is cavalry. I got a cavalry thing in there. It's infantry and cavalry. I could put another cavalry jewel of some sort in there, and it would, if I had a 10% cavalry jewel, it would be right now better than my could be better than the piece I'm using now. So that's something I could just do different. Range is pretty good. I don't really need nothing I can get rid of. I'd like to replace this at some point with something better. But of course that would probably be a champion piece. So currently, guys, I got 3 pieces I want to get rid of: a veil, a drum, and a veil, a vial, a drum. This vial here, Terra vial, a drum, and what else was that? The fist. I'm gonna get rid of this fist. This cavalry fist. Cavalry fist here. Get rid of this cavalry fist here, guys. Still 49% difference here. Once I add a couple of jewels in it, 30% more, it still will be down 19% cavalry attack in comparison to that piece. But infantry, range, champion jewel, champion gargantua. I need this gargantua man to be gold. So it's down 29%, 30% now, but when I put another piece in there, 10%, it'll be 19. And if I get another 5 or 10 or something in there, it still will be over 10% down, but it has no astrolight, so we'll have to see, guys. But what I do get to do is, in my fake gear, I got it to gold now, so it looks better, right? Fake gear looking good, right? Yeah, fake piece right there, and fake piece right here. We need a total of 14. We need 10 more, guys, to get this to gold. 10 more, guys. I'm pretty sure once I get 20,000 of them, I'll definitely have it to gold. I think if I have 30,000, I'm thinking I'll probably be able to get that to there, guys. So I'm just waiting. I'm gonna get it to, I think. This is infantry and cavalry, guys. Infantry and cavalry. I'm getting this piece as opposed to making the Book of the Dead. As opposed to making the Book of the Dead, to forcing or rushing to moving this piece to this piece here to, let me show you guys comparison here. All right, right now the difference is infantry and cavalry, whereas this one is infantry and cavalry, 45% at gold. It's pretty nice stats. This one, infantry and cavalry, guys. I don't think I have a infantry. I got a cavalry. I got infantry too. Let me put them in there, guys. Just a second. Cavalry. And infantry. And range. Where behind that range? I don't have any more. I got range in some other piece though, guys. Worry not. Fret not yourself. This is infantry and cavalry. So let's go and fill her up. Oops, my bad. Looking at this one. View, infantry, cavalry, right? Cavalry. All right, we got infantry and cavalry in there. Let's look at the comparison. Let's go here, and let's go here. Right now, at, as you guys can see, at purple, the Book of the Dead only has 15% cavalry and 15% infantry stats more than the champion faith that is at purple. So that's kind of like a telltale right now. So at gold, let's see, at gold it would be, let's upgrade. At gold it would be 15 and 15, whereas at purple it was what? What was that at purple? Let's go up to the thing and compare them, guys. Which we already did, but let's go check it out. At purple, this one is 9.5, and this one is 15.75 at purple. That's a big difference, guys. Infantry and cavalry. Infantry and cavalry. With an army attack of 6 and army HP of 16. With a infantry max HP and cavalry defense. At gold, this one becomes 25 and 25 and 15% army HP, and this one becomes 15 and 15 and 25% army HP with 10% army attack. So the champion faith will give you army attack, more infantry and cavalry, as well as range, and then it gives you 25% army max HP, which is 10% more infantry max HP, as well as it gives you more cavalry and range HP of 25% more too. So in essence, the Champion Faith is a much superior piece to the Book of the Dead, guys, and it's easier to get, way easier, and it's cheaper. So Book of the Dead is not, as you can see, it's not as great as the Champion Faith. So people who have made the Book of the Dead, which I've wasted some money on that thing too, about $300, it's just not as good. It's not as good, guys. And right now, with my Champion Faith being at purple, and keep in mind, we got the same jewels in there. I got an infantry and I got a cavalry jewel in there. And on this one, I have an infantry and a cavalry jewel in there. 29.5, 29.5, and 45% and 45%. And keep in mind that the champion piece is going to get a champion jewel. So I can really go ahead and stack that in there now, which is going to give me even more army HP. It's going to have that in there. So now when we look at it, we get the army HP is 31% better. Army HP 31%. So when this Champion Faith gets to gold, it will have a increase of, what was that increase? Let's go look right quick. To gold, it goes from 9.5 and 16 to 15 and 25. So you get 9% more and what's that? 9, 15, almost like 5.5% more. You get 5.5%. Actually, yeah, you get 5.5% more in the Champion Faith, and then you get 9% more of the Army HP. So 5% more would make it. 5% more would make the Book of the Dead only 10% better infantry and cavalry, but you also have to add that 6% army attack, which makes it only 4% better in infantry and cavalry, but you still get the range with the Champion Faith because of the army attack. And then you get a ton of army max HP, which the book only gives you the infantry max HP of 15%. So definitely a much stronger piece you'll be getting with this one, with the Champion Faith. So that's where when I realized that, you know, the Book of Dead is going to be a hard piece to really get to Mythic, which, as you guys can see, I'm not horribly away from getting it to Mythic. I mean, I have 5 out of the 18. It's doable. It's really doable, completely doable. But would it make sense for me to do that one in comparison to doing a champion piece? Yeah, I'm further along. I'm further along now. But I'm further along now with the Book of the Dead. The Book of the Dead is only needing 13 more pieces, right? I need 13. Yeah, 13 more, which is a lot. But with the champion piece, I need 10 more and then 14 more. I need 24. And those 24 are still going to be easier to get than that 13 of the Book of the Dead that I need is. So that's why I kind of changed course. I redirected myself because I realized how hard it is going to be to get that Book of the Dead. And I'd rather make a champion piece, which is going to give me better stats, more power. It looks better, and it's just a better piece. So yeah. All right. What kind of stats are in my fake gear, guys? Let's take a peek. Keep in mind it ain't the best fake gear in the world. Let's keep that in mind too, but it's my fake gear. Alright, let's go see what kind of stats are in there. My fake gear has it has pretty good stats in my fake gear, guys. It's not bad. It's not like it's 600 and all this. But it's not bad for fake gear, right? One guy told me it looks convincing. It does look, you see accounts like this in Lost Mobile that have this gear here. Or not the gear, they have this size of account. Really, really big account, but don't have any gear. You can see that in some of these accounts. In Lost Mobile, they're super thick. Kingdom, let's go to Royal ranking. No, we want Dominion. Dominion ranking. Some accounts that are super thick, let's start at the bottom because the accounts that are bigger than mine. I'm only ranked 297 out of, so it's 296 accounts that are bigger than mine. It's not this guy that has bad gear at all, guys. He has beautiful gear. He doesn't have any kills. 27 blessed, 1,000 levels. I would say, guys, this is not his real gear, to be honest. With this terror thing, whatever this is, level 15, with that one up there to level 14, with the boost to 12. I don't think that's his real gear, guys. He has probably better gear than that. All right, next. This could be this person's real gear. It could be his fake. I'm just saying. It could be his fake gear. Next one. Probably his real gear, guys. Probably real gear. Probably not. With that many kills, I don't think that's his real gear, guys. Not at all. I just don't think that's his real gear with that many kills. And he's not sitting in a guild either right now. Yeah, I don't think that's his real gear. He has a ton of troops. All right, Bob. Probably, definitely not real gear at all. War gear. Not at all, I doubt it. You think a person that has that much money to spend on troops can definitely afford gear? That's a lot of troops, guys. Beautiful hero. Beautiful hero, too, guys. That is a really beautiful hero. That's really nice. Anyway, let's get on. All right, that was Bob. And this one is this one. Doesn't have gear on. He has probably good gear with those. Lots of kills, guys. Enough kills for everybody. Definitely real gear, right? Definitely real gear, some good kills. Probably real gear, guys. Pretty good kills. Probably real gear. I'd say it is. But who knows, right? It's a monster gear right now. Beautiful gear. You know, these gloves, these mitts. We'll stop on that, guys. You guys get what I'm saying. I've never really done anything with my mitts. I've never tried to temper them. Snow Beast. So we can temper them now, because I'm not going to use those Snow Beast artifacts or Astrolites at this time for anything else. I could risk it, guys. We could try to risk it and see how many we get. Let's do that, guys, because this piece I don't really use. It's really good for Army HP, Army Max HP, but I don't really use the piece. It's a range piece, and I just don't use it for range. Let's look at our range gear right quick and check and see what we're looking at. I don't use this piece for range because I have a champion piece, which is going to have way more. This piece is going to have way more Army HP than my champion piece. My champion piece, it has Army HP, but this one just has a lot more Army HP. And I get 15% Army HP from there, so the champion piece doesn't have Army HP at all. So that's why we see the big significant difference there. It's an Army defense piece is what it is. So this piece is good for Army HP, so a lot of people use this piece. And if I were to, let's see, if I was to temper it, let's see if we can get it to level 15, guys, just by gambling. Because I honestly don't use this piece, right? So let's try 10%. Let's try 10%. I have a 10% success rate. So let's try it, guys. We got 2,800. Fail. Temper fail. 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 We're using less than 100 per thing, guys. So we'll use a few. This has nothing to do with you. Okay, so this is the last one we're going to use that percentage. Now we'll use 30%. $200 and something. Did that just temper, guys? It just did, didn't it? Cool. Look at the thing went up to that much. Quite a bit, guys. Such a tricky game. 30% again. Will we get it to 10%, guys? What do you think? Now I don't have any more, so I don't even know what I used, guys. I think I used too many at that time. I only have 30% left now, guys. Let's go to 15%. All right, so it tempered, guys. And we have, I don't do this, guys. This is just too much for me, guys. This would ache my heart. There we have it, guys. We got 10 left. I don't even have enough to gamble with, guys. So we got it at 10%, which is crazy. So we got 11% now. So Army HP would be good for this piece here. Almost 50% Army HP, guys. That's good. How does this change my stats on that? Oops. I don't know what just happened there, but I don't have any jewels in it either, guys. 487. I don't have really any jewels in that, guys. Some type of cavalry piece jewel in there that doesn't really do anything. But if I put a range in there and a champion piece in there, my army HP would be at 60%. 11. Yeah, I don't really use that piece. Probably my mistake. Anyway, back to the fake stuff. So there you have it, guys. I think that's it, man. It's been a quiet day, man. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's doing anything. I need to look around for a hero to steal. Everybody's baiting in my kingdom, guys. Everybody's baiting. Then I need to watch the board, because sometimes I don't know who's allies or NAP and all that sort of stuff. Like, I know this guild here, we're cool with them. They send me their leader a lot of times, so I'm grateful for that. They are the Ukrainians. That's because of Dan. We're friends with these guys. So shout out to them, guys. Peace to Ukraine. All right. These guys, what they up to? This guy be baiting in the center there. What this guy? 900 and something. He's probably already zeroed, guys. All right, bro. You just made YouTube. Channel as well. Okay, V and O, Amjad, Jor. Nice power there. He has some stars there, some castle stars and some artifacts. Has the gold tree there, which gives him army attack. Looking good, bro. Looking good. I don't know what your gear look like, but you're looking good. I'll message him later. Fail. This dude baiting over here, guys. Full of that bait stuff. Catch you later, bro. I think most of my people are offline right now today. I think today has just been a quiet day, so nobody's really doing anything major. This guy got zero. Quit the game. Alright, gold. Alright, guys, so we've been on here for a long time. As you can see, it's April 20th. Almost May, guys. Imagine that. It's almost May, man. Whew. I have my birthday in May, guys. May. Yes, it is, guys. Almost. There you have it, guys. You and that key, bro. You and that key. How you doing? Doing good. How you doing? That's what's up. Boy, got on jeans, looking fresh. That's my son, guys.
What's going on, everybody? YouTube
Thank
world.
you so much. How much he charging?
20.
20. That's cool. All right, guys. So I guess that is. You see me kick up my feet, didn't you, guys? That's crazy. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for us, guys. Just hanging out, talking about stuff. There's probably a lot of other stuff I could be talking about on here, guys. But I guess that's it for now. I haven't been messing with that. I got some of this too, guys, because I had to level up that castle. So I did end up getting some of that just to level up the new castle. As you guys can see, just to max that out. Infantry attack of 10%, guys. The castle, these are not all the castle skins, guys. So I don't know what's going on here, guys, where all the castle skins are at. But let me look. All of these are time castles down there. I got a lot of those on it. But these other castles, where's all the good castles at, guys? It's like, do you just get them through events or something? Or what? I don't get it. Because there's way more castles in this game than just these here. The ones that are... I don't know what's going on. Where's all the castles at, man? I don't get this. I mean, there's way more castles in this game than these little few that are on my thing. Do they have to come out with a castle pack or something to get those castle skins? This don't make sense. And this castle here, guys, let me show you. $99? $99, guys. $100 for infantry defense and army defense stats. I'm blown away, man. I'm pulverized. I don't even get that. And this one's $99, and it gives you army makes HP of 10% cavalry defense. I don't even get that either. $29 for some infantry HP. $29 for some cavalry HP and some range HP. And then you get infantry max HP. And so where are all the castle skins? Where's all the castle skins, guys? Do they come out every week different on my board? That is crazy. So that one I don't get, guys. I don't get that one. This one, it will cost a ton to get this one to... I wanted to get it to max it out just to change the color of it. You know, 10%, you know, but that's going to be really hard to do. That's because they cost so much for those stars, those castle stars. That's a joke. As you can see right here at level 1, at 1 star, it's, or 0 stars, it's red. Let me do it again. At 0 and 1 and 2 stars, you will have it all red. When you get 3 stars, it will turn an orange color and a red. And at 5 stars, it will turn grayish, orange, and red. It'll have an armor on it or something. I won't see that armor, guys. I probably won't even see the 3 one with orange, because those things, these 190, it takes a lot to get that, guys. I'm not gonna do that for the stats. I mean, stats are 10% range attack. That's good stats, but I just think that's a lot of money, because you only get like for 6 of them, it's like Too much money. I'm gonna show you guys. It's $5 for 6 of them. $6 for 6 of them. So $1 each, basically. $1 each. So in order to get 190 of them, you would have to pay basically $200. $190. I don't think that's right. That's just the level up to that level. The next level is going to be worse. The next level is going to be much worse. Where was we at? That's just for the next level. That's there, and then where was we at right here? That's just right there, guys. Because the first one was 75, so you're going to pay at least 75 bucks, right? And this one's 190, and the next one's going to be, so it went up 85 or whatever. No, 75 to 190 is 120 something, guys. 115. So 115 more bucks. And the next one will probably be 250 or more. So this just is a very costly thing here. It's not in the cards. And that's what I was saying. I was looking for castle skins, guys, but it's like they just are not there. It's like, where do you get castle skins from? It's like crazy, guys. If you know the answer to that, message me, guys, and let me know. All right, so that does it, guys. We're going to get out of here. Spend time with you guys talking about all of this, and I guess that's it. I'm out, guys. Take care. Have a good week.